Gentleman from Anne Arundel.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker, I stand and urge my colleagues to support the governor's veto on Bill 262 for one simple and basic reason. It's because I believe every single person in the state of Maryland has unlimited potential and the ability to achieve great things through higher standards. I'm going to repeat that. Every single person in the state of Maryland has unlimited potential and the ability to achieve great things through higher standards. I don't want to debate the merits of illegal immigration, but as far as this bill goes, Bill 262, it does beg the question, do standards matter? Because that's what this bill strikes at. Do standards still matter? We're going to debate ad nauseum Kirwan on this floor, I'm sure of it. And the message that I've heard consistently from Kirwan is we must demand for and from our teachers, our administrators, and our students higher standards so we can expect better results. That's what they're telling us. This bill is in direct contradiction to that belief. This bill shreds all of the basic standards were put in place in the DREAM Act of 2012. That DREAM Act essentially said we will allow the illegal immigrants in the state of Maryland to have in-state tuition. But you must meet three basic standards. Three basic. Number one, you must have attended a Maryland high school for 3 years and earned a diploma. Number two, you must have either yourself or your parents completed 3 years of a Maryland state tax return. And you must attend a community college and earn 60 credits or an associate's degree before you can go on to higher education. What this bill does is water these three standards down so far that all you're required to do is be in a Maryland high school. It doesn't even give a time. 1 day, 1 hour, 1 week. That's what the bill says. Number two, you do not have to be here for 3 years. You do not have to file your tax returns for the last 3 years. It says just the last year. And the community college standard has been removed, and you can go straight to higher education. I ask, if we're going to apply these type of standard reductions on these institutions, why not other institutions? Why not law school? Why couldn't I say, you know what, I lost the vision of my left eye 15 years ago. Therefore, it takes me twice as long to read all those law books, and certainly I couldn't pass the bar. I could see myself, like my good colleague over there from Western Maryland, standing up and saying, I'm just a simple old country lawyer, or my colleague from Charles County stands up confidently looking like a young Brad Underwood from LA Law. But I can't do that. I mean, why not apply it to aviation school? I'm being serious. Could you see yourself walking onto a plane and the flight attendant saying, you're going to love this new pilot. He is awesome at taking off and flying. He hadn't figured out how to land yet, but we'll figure it out. I mean, that's what we're really doing with this bill. And when we continue down this path, and I think we make this mistake in this chamber, that we have such low expectations of people sometimes, we lower those standards thinking we're going to make things easier. And that's oftentimes fool's gold that leads to failure and misery. I urge you to stand with me and uphold this veto and vote this 262 bill down because you believe, like I do, in their unlimited potential, and they can reach the higher standards that everybody in here in 2011 fought for to get the DREAM Act passed. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Madam Speaker.